Hey Bookcase, I'm doing another tag. So today I am doing the makeup book tag. So I'm just going to get started and do my makeup. So the first question is for primer. And that is, pick a book that left a long lasting impression, and for that I am choosing Wonder by R.J. Polanco. I read this book in year 7 and I read it again at the beginning of this year, and so good. And the primer I use is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I'm not the best makeup person, but like I kind of know what I'm doing. So the next one is foundation. Pick your favourite first book of a series. Mine is Percy Jackson Lightning Thief. It's my all-time favourite book. It's how I got started reading, and it's never moved down my favourite book. First book of the series, favourite book of all time. So I'm using the Y7 High Definition Foundation in Buff, which is their lighter shade. And I will be using a beauty blender to so yeah, I read that book back in 2013, and I read it after my sister introduced it to me to get me to do reading, and I think I've read it like 3 times this year already. I think I read it once or twice last year, so I've read it almost like once a year ever since. So the next one is for concealer. Pick a character you wish you could get rid of. I don't have one. I think the characters in books, if they're written there, they're meant to be in there. So yeah, I'm using the W7 concealer stick that has tea tree oil in it, in light to medium, because I'm pale. So yeah, if a character's in a book, they're in a book for a reason. I understand for some people like why they are like, I don't like this character, they shouldn't be in there. But I'm like, if I don't like character, well, tough, they're in the story. Number 4 is for powder. Pick your favourite last book in a series. And that is, at this point in time, Map of Days. It's the last book that's released in the Miss Peregrine series, so last book of the series. and it was so good. I just finished it and so good. I wanted more. There was no more. So the powder I use is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. So in the month I've read everyone but the first Ranks and Rug book. I'm reading the Tales of Peculiar at the moment. Because wanted to think. It's also Halloween today. So yeah. The next question is for eyebrows. A book you think everyone should read. I'm just going back to Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I love this book series. I've recommended it to a lot of people because it's just so good. Just going back. So I recommend it to everyone because it's my favourite book. I feel like people should just read it because it helps just children who are different understand that other people are also different. So yeah, I use the BYS brow definition kit. I got this when I was diagnosed with cancer to have brows. Eyeshadow. Pick your favourite. Pick a book that has your favourite colour on cover. Yellow is my favourite colour, so the 20th edition of the Chamber of Secrets. So yeah, I'm using the peanut butter and honey eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I love yellow. Is like one of my favourite colours. It helps that I'm in Hufflepuff. I also really like using the yellow eyeshadow in this palette. So done. Okay, next question. Eyeliner. Choose a dark and mysterious book. I don't have one. I don't read mysteries or dark kind of themed books. It's just not what I'm into. So I'm going to go straight on to the next question. Mascara. Pick a long book. The longest book I have on my shelf at the moment is Gemini by Amy Kristoff and Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Oh my god, it took me a month to read. So the mascara I will be using, if I can find it, is the Brightens mascara. So yeah, I read that last year. Yeah, I went on a trip in July to Melbourne with my mum and my sister, and I bought it there, had travelled back to New Zealand with it, and it made my bag 10 times heavier. So question number 9, blush. Pick a book with some cringe-worthy romance. Well, I don't think I've read a book with cringe-worthy romance. I've read books with cute romance, but not cringe-worthy. And if I had to choose a cute romance book, it would be the romance in Furthermore. And which would, so yeah, between Alice and her friend. So I use the Clinique Blush Pop and Berry Pop. So they're so cute. They started at the beginning, her hating him, and ended with them liking each other. Highlighter. Book that brightens up your day. Matilda by Roll Down. Read that as a child. I actually have a copy on my top shelf that was published the year I was born, and my mum got it, and yeah, I love it. It teaches us reading has power. And yeah, I just love it. It makes my day happy. If I feel like crud, I normally go and read that or Percy Jackson. Alright, final bit of my makeup. Lipstick. Your favourite book kiss. Page 353. Just yes. So good. So wonderful. So I'm using 2 of the Body Shop matte lip liquids in Nairobi and Crete. So yeah, the kiss was perfect. Like the bit coming around it was just amazing. Yeah, it was nice, and it wasn't long. Like that, it wasn't talked about for long. And I love the relationship between Annabeth and Percy. And you just felt it coming. So yeah, that was the makeup book tag. And yeah, bye Bookcase. See you next Monday.